A possible coup in Ivory Coast. That is biggest protest in Ivory Coast. Even the president is scared of his life. He had to fly out of the country because the army, they have joined the people. The army is saying that we are with you. They don't want this president. They are protesting. Everyone is on the street. The army, the people, they want this president to get out, to step down. This president, also because this president said that he want to be the president again for the 4th time. And the people, they are saying, no, you did not do anything for us. There is not any development in Ivory Coast. You did not do absolutely anything. And they don't want him to be the president. So instead of the president to say that he's no longer interested or to turn down, he just flew out of the country, and still he said that he still wants to be the president for the 4th time. So this guy has been the president of Ivory Coast for over 14 years. He is 83 years and he still wants to be the president, yet there is not any development, not any improvement in Ivory Coast since he's been the president of Ivory Coast. And the people of Ivory Coast, they are saying enough is enough. We don't want you. We want different people in power. We don't want you, but he still doesn't want to step down.
On Saturday, August 9th, 2025, something spectacular, something remarkable happened in Côte d'Ivoire. And what happened there? The population of Yopougon, located in Abidjan, took to the streets in their thousands to protest against Alasan Ouattara's 4th term that he is about to undertake. They are calling it a constitutional coup d'etat. The people of Côte d'Ivoire are saying no to Alasan Ouattara's 4th term. This is the same Alasan Ouattara. When he took over power in 2011, and for those who remember the events that led to him taking over power, the killings, the destruction of properties, the bombing of the presidential palace back then in 2011 when Laurent Gbagbo was still the president, with support of the French military, supported and supervised by Nicolas Sarkozy back then. This same Ouattara who sent a message to late President Robert Mugabe asking him to go and rest, that he should hand over power. This same Ouattara who said he was going to run just for 2 terms and hand over power to a younger generation. He is the same person who went in for the 3rd term, and now he is going in for the 4th term after changing the constitution. And the people are calling that a constitutional coup d'etat. So why are the people of Côte d'Ivoire protesting? Not only is he running for the 4th term, which is unconstitutional, he has also eliminated major opposition members from the electoral process. People like Tidjane Thiam, people like Laurent Gbagbo, people like Soro Guillaume, people like Charles Blé Goudé, all these major opposition actors, he kicked them out of the electoral process, blocking them from becoming candidates. Now the question is, if you claim to be a good person, if you claim that you have been doing well for your people, why are you scared of the opposition candidates? So those are the many things that the people are protesting against. And plus, they are saying that they are suffering. They don't have jobs. They have difficulties to eat. Things are difficult. Things are hard in Côte d'Ivoire. That is why the people of Côte d'Ivoire went to the street to say no to a 4th term, no to the fact that you are kicking key actors of the electoral process, that is the opposition party members, out of the electoral process, and we are not going to accept to that. In the middle of all this, ECOWAS is silent. ECOWAS is silent. The African Union is silent. But when it comes to the Sahel, you would see them running their mouths right now that they have to address the situation in Côte d'Ivoire. They are not saying anything. It's the same thing that happened in Togo. ECOWAS was silent. The AU was silent. If it's to make statements against the Sahel leaders, they are very fast. They are very quick to say that. That is the hypocrisy of the so-called ECOWAS, of the so-called AU. That is why for us African youths, as far as we are concerned, those so-called organizations are non-existent. So that is what is going on in Cote d'Ivoire, lovely people. I thought it was necessary to update everyone in the family regarding that. And so let me also know what you think in the comment section regarding what's going on. I don't know if you have been following events in Cote d'Ivoire, but drop your thoughts in the comment section and feel free to follow me if you have not done so. Like this video, share to as many as possible. Thank you so much and see you in my next one.
Breaking news. The world needs to know what is happening in Ivory Coast. You won't believe the citizens in Ivory Coast are protesting against their president, Alasan to step down. They're saying enough is enough. Imagine this particular 83-year president is actually running for the 4th term presidential bid, and this is what is pissing off the citizens of Ivory Coast. They were actually at the streets of Abidjan protesting against him, and mind you, they're being backed up by the military. The citizens in Ivory Coast are ready to be ruled by the military in Ivory Coast. I think they are photoshooting the revolutionary leader, Ibrahim Traore, who has actually made a lot of African to wake up. And this is what they actually trying to follow suit. This particular president, Alasan Ouattara, has been a puppet for the West for the longest time. These people are crying. This particular president has done absolutely nothing in Ivory Coast, and they don't want him anymore. And let me tell you, they were saying, if this is what they call democracy, no, it can't happen. And let me tell you, Africans, together we stand, but divided we fall.
Breaking news, my people. Black South Africans are in a very serious problem right now, and it looks like most of them don't know what is really going on in their country. A lot of you have heard this group called Operation Dubola, and I see a lot of Black South Africans are falling into the influence of this group without knowing what exactly this group is meant for. This group is being funded by the white South African slave masters who are calling themselves white South Africans. So the role of this group is to destroy the power of a black South African voice. So these white South African slave masters, they have realized that a black man's voice in South Africa is stronger than theirs. So what they have decided is to fund these groups. Every leader of this group is being funded by these white South Africans to destroy the voice of a black man in South Africa. And what is happening right now is a distraction to the black community in South Africa not to realize what exactly is happening to the side of white people. So white people have decided to open the offices of Home Affairs in every country in Europe right now. So the role of these offices is to recruit white people in Europe to become the citizens of South Africa. So what they are doing is they are creating passports for these white people in Europe, and they are creating for them IDs to become the citizens of South Africa. So what will happen is that when those people comes in South Africa, they'll be identified as the citizens of South Africa. So they want to get back the voice they had during the slave period. You South Africans, you need to wake up, because the fight that you have started right now, tomorrow you will still need the same black foreign nationals you are chasing out of your country right now. Remember how you suffered during the time when you were fighting for your freedom. When your hero was locked up in Europe, fighting for your freedom. And today, I saw a white man chasing a black man in South Africa that come out of South Africa. You are a foreigner here. And I don't know, maybe some of you saw there was a ceremony, black South African women, which they were celebrating. And there was this white woman who came into the group of these black South African women, bashed the group, and it even killed some of those people who were celebrating in that group. Innocent people died. This is what you South Africans, black South Africans, you need to open your mind. As you are busy chasing out the black foreign nationals out of your country, make sure you don't just focus your eyes on the black foreign nationals. See the other side. A very serious danger is coming behind you. If you know something about what I have explained in this video, man, drop your opinion in the comment section. We move, my people.
To the brave youth of Africa, to my fellow leaders, to the heart of our continent, our communities, and to every African living across the world, this message is for you. Africa is not poor. We have been made to believe we are poor. But the truth is, Africa is the richest continent on earth. We have what the world dreams, like gold, diamonds, oil, fertile land, clean water, 12 hours of sunlight every day, and ecosystems full of life. Yet, our people suffer in poverty, our children go hungry, and our youth leave home. Searching for dignity abroad, this must end. We have 54 independent countries in Africa. That means we have 54 presidents, 54 governments, 54 flags. I swear to Allah, if we unite, there is no force on earth that can stop us. Not one. To my African brothers and sisters, freedom is not just a flag or a national anthem. Freedom means building our own roads, controlling our own resources, teaching our own history, and shaping our own future. For too long, others have used what belongs to us to grow rich. They take our minerals to power their industries. Our cocoa makes their chocolate, our oil fuels their cars, yet our people walk miles for water. Our farmers struggle while foreign companies harvest our land. To the youth of Africa, you are not just the future, you are the present. You are the energy, the voice, the courage that this continent needs. Rise with knowledge, with skills, with love for your land. Do not be ashamed to be African. Be proud, be bold, be ready to defend what is yours, not with hate, but with purpose. To African leaders, I speak with respect and humility. Alone, I can only do something, but together, we can change everything. I need you to be my shoulders, and I will be yours. Let us stop waiting for solutions from those who benefit from our problems. Let us create our own path with African unity, African pride, and African solutions. To the businessmen and investors of Africa, especially those living abroad, come home, believe in this continent, build your companies here, create jobs here, and develop your land. Let me joke a little with my wealthy brothers and sisters who live in the West. You spend your life, your time, your money to build beautiful cities in other countries. You make their economies grow. But when death comes near, you say, please bury me in my country. My dear brother, listen to me very well. Africa is not a graveyard. It is a land to live in, to grow in, and to build in. To the African community, let's support our own. Let's buy from African farmers, work with African hands, invest in African talents. We must stop waiting for help. We must help each other. From Cape Town to Cairo, from Dakar to Djibouti, we are one family. Divided, we are weak, but united, we are unstoppable. Africa does not lack brains. It does not lack ideas. It does not lack courage. What Africa needs is unity, real unity, not in speeches, but in action. We must trade with each other, teach each other, defend each other, and love each other. I am not perfect. I am not a prophet. I am just a man who refuses to see his people suffer in silence. If they try to kill me for speaking the truth, let them try. But the voice of truth will not die. I do not fear death. I fear watching Africa sleep while others build empires on our backs. Let the world know this. Africa is awake. We are rising, not to beg, not to borrow, but to build. With our hands, with our minds, with our hearts. The journey is long, but the time is now. May Allah protect our people, and may the spirit of Africa never fade.